Hey, Maxie, I was just on my way to the office. What's up?
Brooklyn, hey, look, James is homesick from summer camp and Georgie wants him to stay in the garage so he doesn't infect her with his cooties. It's been a pretty normal day. I was wondering if you could come over so we could work from here.
Who could say no to that? I am on my way.
Great, bye.
I got your text. Does this mean you're still speaking to me?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm still talking to you.
You're one of the few.
How can I be mad at you? I've been you, meddling in other people's lives until it all blows up in your face. That was my jam.
I really did have the best of intentions, and I'm not all that sure it was a total disaster.
That's the part you're not sure about?
Gio finally knows the truth about his parents. He thought he was an orphan, he isn't, and now he knows he has this huge family that loves and accepts him.
Right. What you did affected a lot of lives. You do understand that, right?
All I did was to try to get Brooklyn and Lois to tell Dante the truth, and they could have done that decades ago. If you ask me, I didn't do anything wrong.
You destroyed the memories Gio had of a woman he spent his whole life thinking was his mother, and you went against a dying woman's wishes.
I'm not the one who lied.
Lied about Dante's baby, right? I mean, that's why you thought you had the right to do all of this, because Gio is Dante's son.
And I'm not the one who had 22 years to tell Dante that she had his baby and chose not to. If Dante wants to be mad at someone, it should be Brooklyn.
Seriously? Brooklyn made an impossible choice.
And nobody gets that more than I do, and nobody is judging Brooklyn for her decision to give up her child.
Yeah, I bet Gio would disagree with that.
Brooklyn's decision was to not tell Dante the truth.
A truth that was not yours to tell.
Somebody had to.
But why you?
Because I know exactly what it's like to be kept in the dark when it comes to my child. Dante deserved to know just like I did. Look, I'm not trying to make you feel guilty about Georgie. You made a mistake. Britt and Valentine, they committed crimes.
Okay, I appreciate the distinction, but in this situation with Brooklyn, in order for everyone to move on, including Gio and Dante, you need to take accountability for what you did. Just put yourself in Brooklyn's shoes. Try to see this from her perspective.
That's all I have been doing for
I
months.
think it's pretty clear that's not all you've been doing.
I feel for her. I do. It can't have been easy to find out that Lois and Gloria knew that Gio was her son all this time and never told her.
Exactly. Brooklyn's relationships with her mother and grandmother are at the very least damaged. They are never gonna be the same.
That's not my fault. They're the ones who lied.
Meanwhile, Gio, the son that Brooklyn's been thinking about every day for the last 22 years. She's known him his whole life and had no idea who he really was.
That's on Lois and Gloria, too.
Okay, if Brooklyn were to do something to mess with your relationship with Rocco, you'd be angry with her, right?
Of course, I would. But that would never happen because I don't lie to my kids. I never have, and I never will.
Uh-huh, okay, 1 second.
Maxie, have you seen the figures from Youth Truth? We may not even need a full ad campaign.